Everyone remembers the scandal that destroyed Tiger Woods' perfect image, but almost no one knows what happened to the woman he betrayed. Before she became the silent figure at the center of one of the biggest betrayals in sports history, Elin Nordegren lived a life far removed from the flash of cameras. Born in Stockholm to an ambitious politician mother and a respected journalist father, she was raised on discipline, intellect, and quiet strength. Fame was never her goal. She worked part-time, studied hard, and modeled occasionally just to make ends meet. But fate, with its cruel sense of irony, had other plans. When she accepted a job as a nanny for the children of Swedish golfer Jesper Parnevik, Elin stepped into a world of luxury and temptation. It was there that she caught the eye of a man who could move mountains with a single swing, Tiger Woods. At first, she refused to even speak to him. She wanted peace, not chaos. But the more she resisted, the more Tiger wanted her. And soon, her quiet life would become the world's loudest story. When Elin finally gave in, it wasn't a story of a golfer and his nanny. It was a modern-day fairy tale. Tiger swept her into a world of diamond-studded tournaments, private jets, and tropical hideaways. In 2003, he proposed under the vast South African sky, and a year later, they married on a private Caribbean island. The wedding was extravagant, guarded by security, and sealed away from the world's eyes. To millions, it was perfection. Inside their Florida mansion, they welcomed 2 children, Sam and Charlie, and from the outside, everything gleamed with success. But beneath the polished smiles, something darker brewed. Elin had traded anonymity for scrutiny. She avoided interviews, rejected fame, and clung to normalcy while the media turned her into a mystery. Tiger, meanwhile, chased perfection, on the course and off. And when perfection cracked, it shattered everything in its path. The world didn't see it coming. Neither did she. It was Thanksgiving night, 2009, a night that would end the illusion forever. Just after 2 a.m., the sound of shattering glass echoed through the quiet streets of Windermere, Florida. Tiger Woods' Cadillac had crashed into a tree. The world thought it was a simple accident until whispers turned into headlines. Behind closed doors, Elin had discovered text messages, proof of betrayal. What began as confrontation erupted into chaos. The same golf club Tiger had built his empire with was now the object of speculation. Did Elin smash his window in rage, or in desperation to help him escape? No one truly knows. Within days, names of women surfaced. Waitresses, models, strangers from city after city. The number grew, the stories multiplied, and the myth of Tiger Woods collapsed in real time. Sponsors fled, fans recoiled, and Elin's life, once quiet, private, controlled, became a spectacle she never asked for. And yet, she said nothing. When the tabloids devoured every detail, Elin chose silence. No interviews, no revenge tours, no tearful talk show confessions. She shielded her children and let the world spin without her voice. In 2010, the divorce became official, quietly signed, swiftly finalized. The settlement, rumored to be around $100 million, made headlines. But Elin didn't chase wealth. She chased peace. While paparazzi stalked her every move, she appeared calm, almost unreachable. When she finally spoke, it was only once. In a soft, steady voice, she admitted she had been blindsided, embarrassed, and heartbroken. "The word betrayal isn't strong enough," she said. And with that, she closed the chapter. What could have turned into bitterness became something else entirely, a promise to rebuild, not for revenge, but for redemption. The woman the world pitted was quietly planning her comeback, not under spotlights, but under sunlight. While the world obsessed over Tiger's downfall, Elin disappeared into something far more meaningful: reinvention. She enrolled at Rollins College, surrounded by students years younger, who barely recognized her. There, away from the tabloids, she studied psychology, an attempt to understand the pain she had endured and turn it into strength. 4 years later, she graduated with top honors, delivering a speech about gratitude and resilience. The once silent ex-wife had found her voice again, this time built on intellect. not scandal. Then, quietly, she entered real estate, buying, rebuilding, and selling properties with the precision of someone rebuilding her own foundation. By 2020, she'd sold a mansion for over $28 million, proof that she didn't just survive the storm, she profited from the peace that followed. Elin Nordegren was no longer defined by Tiger Woods' betrayal. She was defined by what she built after it. Years passed, and the chaos faded. Elin didn't chase headlines. She created a life so peaceful it made noise of its own. In 2017, she found love again with former NFL player Jordan Cameron, a man who valued privacy as fiercely as she did. Together, they welcomed a son, far from cameras and gossip columns. Her world had finally grown calm, built not on fame, but on intention. Even her relationship with Tiger evolved. The two now co-parent with respect, appearing together at their children's sporting events, united not by marriage, but by maturity. Elin lives quietly in Florida, raising her kids, investing wisely, and keeping her distance from the spotlight that once consumed her. She was the woman who had everything, lost it all, and then built something better, herself. In a world obsessed with noise, Elin Nordegren's silence became her greatest victory.